Chapter 13. History of Moses of Egypt. God commanded his Lewis in the high heavens, saying,
Descend ye to the earth, to the land of Egypt, and raise me up a son capable of my voice.
The angels descended as commanded and searched over the land of Egypt, and in the adjoining countries, examining into the flesh and the souls of men. And they called unto God, saying, The land of Egypt is overrun with spirits of darkness, and mortals have attained to see them, and they dwell together as one people, angels and mortals. God said,
Go ye amongst my chosen until ye find a man capable of understanding betwixt truth and fable. Him inspire ye to an Ahin woman for my voice.
And Elachus the Lewis found a man, Baxa, a Phoenician, a faithist, born Isuas, and they said unto him, Why art thou alone in the world? Baxa said, Alas, mine eyes have never seen God, mine ears never heard him. I am searching for God in the life of a recluse. The Lewis perceived what manner of man he was, and they led him to take an Ahin woman to wife, and she bore him a son, Hasumat. The Lewis guarded Hasumat till he was grown, and they spake to him, trying him also, as to his power to distinguish angel voices. Him they also inspired to take an Ahin woman to wife, and she bore a son, Sachebel, who was guarded in the same way. And the angels inspired Sachebel to marry to Ratha, of the line, that is, the house of Zed. Terida bore a daughter who was named Adamas. And Adamas bore a son by an Ahin father without marriage, and she called his name Levi, signifying joined together, because his toes were not separate on the right foot, nor the fingers separate on the right hand. And Levi grew to be a large man, larger than two large men. Levi, being of the fourth birth of Ahin blood, was not acknowledged an heir of the chosen race, the faithists. Therefore Levi established a new line, which was called the house of Levi. Levi, not being eligible to a faithist wife, was inspired by the Lewis to take an Ahin, Metissa, to wife. Metissa bore him a son, Kohath, who, at maturity, was admitted to the order of Aval, the third degree of faithists, whereupon he was circumcised, and afterward called an Israelite, the name given to the faithists of Egypt. Kohath took to wife Merah, a devout worshipper of Jehovah. Merah bore him a son, Amram, who took to wife Jochebed, sister-in-law to Kohath, and she bore him a son, who was Moses. Before Moses' birth the Lewis perceived that he would be capable of the Father's voice, and they called unto God, saying, In the next generation, behold, thy son will be born,